Before Mercury goes retrograde, I would like to give you some advice about signing important contracts, making major purchases, starting a business, or entering a serious agreement. Many people know Mercury retrograde can bring delays, misunderstandings, lost information, and the need to revise plans. But Mercury is not the only planet you should watch. When it comes to contracts and important decisions, I pay special attention to those three personal planets: Mercury, communication, paperwork, negotiation, and contracts; Venus, agreements, partnerships, money, and values; Mars, action, motivation, and how events unfold after the decision is made. Ideally, those planets should be moving direct when you are making an important commitment. When one of those planets is retrograde, it doesn't mean disaster, okay? But it often means something may need to be reviewed, corrected, renegotiated, or revisited later. However, there is another important piece that many people miss. You must compare today's sky with your birth chart. A day that looks perfect astrologically for one person may not be ideal for someone else, because the transiting planets may be activating sensitive points in their natal chart. This is why professionally, astrologists don't just look at the sky, they compare today's planetary positions with the map of the sky at the moment you were born. My advice is very simple. Before making a major life decision, don't just look at the contract, look at the sky as well. The more you understand your chart, the more empowered your decisions become. From my own experience, I personally avoid buying expensive electronics during Mercury retrograde whenever possible, like phones, computers, TVs, even airline tickets. More often than not, something ends up needing to be returned, repaired, exchanged, or revisited. That has been my experience over the years. I also launched a company during Venus retrograde. Looking back, despite a lot of effort, the project never developed the way I hoped it would. Since then, I pay much closer attention to planetary cycle before making major decisions. Of course, retrogrades do not automatically mean failure. A business can absolutely be launched as a planet is turning direct. However, timing is only one piece of the puzzle. Your personal birth chart matters as well. If the current planetary transits are creating challenging aspects to your natal chart, those influences can continue to shape the experience of the business going forward. This is why I always remind people that astrology is never just about one transit. It is the combination of timing, your birth chart, and the choices you make along the way. Let's all start learning astrology. I personally truly recommend.